Yo, what's good, kings and queens? It's your boy Dawn, and I'm back for another reaction video today. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit all so you know every time I post, you heard. If you're not new to the channel, thank you for popping back out, you heard. Please hit that like button. Today, y'all, we're going to be reacting to the top 20 crazy ideas that actually worked. Not didn't work, but did work. So I don't know what to expect. I don't know if y'all saw this. If y'all have, please don't tell me what y'all heard or what y'all saw. If y'all haven't seen it, take a guess. What y'all think? 20 crazy ideas that actually worked. I don't know. Fighting the bear. I don't know. I'm just making something up. Just throw something down there, you heard. Let me know what y'all think is gonna be in here. Other than that, let's get right into the video, you heard.
Mother of invention. Whenever a need for something arises, ideas come flooding out of our brain,
Right.
providing possible solutions for the problem at hand. But sometimes our mind brings out ideas that are a little illogical or outlandish or just downright crazy. Funny thing is, there are scenarios when these wacky ideas actually work. Here are the top 20 crazy ideas that
Alright, let's see.
worked.
Let's see, y'all.
Number 20. Police as canines. Canine units are effective
Right.
at catching runaways and instilling fear in criminals. There is one problem for the Connecticut police officers, though. They don't have one. That did not stop them from apprehending two thieves who holed up inside a residential house. As the officers cannot force their way in without risking the family's safety, they thought of an ingenious plan. Have someone act like a canine unit. Making their way inside the house, one officer barked furiously, which led to the thieves surrendering for fear that they might be the dog's meal for the night. Number
Wow.
19.
Great.
Weird hiccup cure. Hic.
So y'all gonna give us one in intermission? Like, I don't understand.
Bounty.
Make sure y'all go down below. If y'all haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Okay. Hit that notification bell. Hit that share button. Just tell your friends to tell their friends to tell their friends, you heard. Let's get back into it, though, because obviously it's not that long.
As they come. However, there is a simple solution to this problem, albeit a little bit gross. Giving your inner rectum a massage. The
Hey,
reasoning
yo.
behind this is because the vagus nerve, the one responsible for you getting hiccups, can be found on your inner rectum. Giving it a little massage will send signals from your rectum all the way to the brain, putting a halt to your hiccups.
Y'all try that and y'all let me know. Don't put your hand on your mouth if y'all do
Cross
that.
legs movement. There is an old saying that goes, "Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned." This is especially true in Colombia, as several mothers suffered from the loss of their children due to a neglected road project. Instead of resorting to violence, they protested in a way that got the attention of the local authorities. They declared that they will abstain themselves from any sexual activity until the road is fixed. The protest was successful, as the road was constructed, saving the lives of soon-to-be born children.
Wow,
Number
nice.
17. Pot
It's
pigs.
crazy, though.
Washington State allows for the use of medical marijuana, but that left pot growers with leftovers they can't use. Fortunately for them, pig farms were quick to buy these leftovers. They mixed these leftovers into the pig's chow, which, unsurprisingly, resulted in the pigs getting the munchies, becoming fatter, and apparently also tastier. In the
Wow.
end, it's a total win-win. Pot growers got more money, while pig farms got super effective feed,
Wow.
boosting their profits in the process. Number 16. Condor Cluster. Giving the Air Force Research Laboratory a low budget did not stop them from building their own supercomputer. Having not enough money to buy a supercomputer, they decided to buy 1,760 PlayStation 3 units. After a bit of tinkering, the interlinked consoles became a functional supercomputer, even surpassing the capabilities of a normal supercomputer. It's also easier to repair thanks to the availability of PS3 parts in the market, and should a unit break down, they can just buy another one to replace it.
True.
And if they get bored, they can probably use one of those to play a round or two. Number 15. Colors to influence behaviors. According to scientific research, some colors are effective in reducing one's negative thoughts, be it
Okay.
suicidal tendencies or aggressiveness. They tested this theory in Japan, where suicide rates are high, especially in train stations. After installing blue lights in certain stations, suicide cases were effectively cut in half. It's still
Nice.
not clear why blue light should have such an effect, but some research has shown that blue lights can induce calm, as it's a color often associated with authority, particularly
Blue
the
lights.
police. Another test was done inside football teams' lockers at Iowa State University, wherein they painted the walls of opponent locker rooms a calming Baker Miller pink color to reduce their aggressiveness, which, for a contact sport, gives home teams a slight advantage. Number 14.
Okay.
Plastic wishbones. It's traditional for two people to break apart a bird's wishbone after extracting it from a cooked dinner. But only 2 people at a table ever get a chance to feel like they might have their wishes granted. Don't worry, as Canaroni has got your back. For just a couple of dollars, you can get yourself a plastic wishbone
Unlimited.
to make all your wishes come true. Or not. As crazy as this sounds, Ken pocketed a huge sum of money for this invention.
Yeah.
To the tune of $1 million.
Kids be wanting
incredibly
that.
beneficial for him and a few others who probably got lucky.
Kids
Our
be
environment will
wanting that.
suffer from this in return.
Fine.
We've had enough plastics in our landfills, so think twice about buying this if your only goal is to get lucky. Number 13, bottled air and bags of dirt. When traveling overseas, it is always a good idea to bring something that reminds you of your home. However, these 2 companies may have taken it a bit too extreme.
They taxing for the air.
Vitality Air, a Canadian-based company, sells what they claim to be 100% clean air from the Rocky Mountains. For $32 a bottle, this product is said to be a
32?
must-buy
Dang.
for people traveling to countries where pollution is prevalent. The second company, Old Soul, sells official Irish dirt. The idea behind this is that Irish people, no matter wherever they may be, would want Irish soil in their homes. Thanks to the nostalgia factor of the product, both products were able to make bank, netting them millions of dollars in the
Yeah, because I was about to say the air
Number
one. I
12,
know they.
shooter stocked with a
I
hub.
thought it was way
If you
more
ever
than that.
encounter a man with a gun, your natural instinct would be to hide or run away as fast as you can. That's not the case with Jency Fagan, a Nevada gym teacher who basically risked her life to save her students. James Newman, a 14-year-old student, decided to end his streak of getting bullied by brandishing his mother's gun and shooting his schoolmates.
Please stop bullying
Unfazed,
people, y'all.
Fagan slowly approached Newman, pleading him to put the gun down.
Leave these people
which
alone.
He did, and wrapped him in a bear hug until the police came to restrain him.
Nice.
Her
man.
idea may sound crazy, but her selfless act saved the lives of many students.
Yes.
Number 11, black dyed water.
Him too.
It is said that the more you prohibit people, the more they are inclined to do it. But in Derbyshire's case, they have a good reason to prohibit people from swimming in the Blue Lagoon. It is filled with extremely toxic chemicals. Putting up signs didn't work, so they decided to opt for the extreme solution: dye the water black. This deterred would-be swimmers of the lagoon, as they saw it unfit to bathe in dirty waters, as it can be dangerous to one's health. Funnily enough, the signs around the lagoon already mentioned that fact way before it was dyed black. Number 10, face mask fooling Bengal tigers. Bengal tigers are considered one of the most dangerous predators in India. Should you see one, it is inevitable that you will become its next prey.
Right.
However, Bengal tigers will only attack if they believe they have not been spotted, which is where the two-faced man, or more specifically, a man wearing a mask behind his head, comes in. A risky experiment was conducted to see how they would react to someone who could see them from behind. To their surprise, people who wore masks were never attacked nor approached by these predatory cats. Perhaps it might be a good idea to wear one too if your house cat is getting a bit rowdy.
For real.
Number 9, ants for stitches. Sutures weren't a thing back as early as 1000 BC, so our ancestors had to make do with what they had on their hands. Plant fibers, animal hairs, ants. Wait, what? You heard it correctly. Ants. In ancient China and some parts of Europe, huge ants the size of your fingernails were used as replacement stitches for open wounds. Soldiers would use the ant's mandibles to bite and close off the wound as a first aid treatment. They would then rip off the ant's body to leave behind its head, closing the wound shut. Painful? Yes, but it was an effective treatment when they were out on the battlefield.
Okay.
You ever try out this method of treatment? Number 8.
Yeah, give it a try. Let me know if it works.
Having to wait to claim your baggage is extremely infuriating, especially if you just had a long fight. However, an airport in Texas made it possible for passengers to claim their baggage without having to wait. Sounds good, right? Well, there is a small catch. You'll have to walk 6 miles to get to the baggage claim section. The airport management got a number of complaints from passengers having to wait 8 to 10 minutes to claim their baggage. Finding out that the baggage section was a short walk from the arrival gate, they decided to move it further away to make it appear that passengers are able to get their baggage instantly. Well played. Number 7, using typewriters against spies. Within days of Edward Snowden's revelations, Kremlin agents were quick to replace all their high-tech computers with something more traditional: typewriters. By using typewriters, they are able to relay information safely and securely without the risk of getting spied upon by the US government. Of course, other risks have sprung, such as getting these paper documents passed on to double agents, or files going up in flames should there be a fire in the department.
What?
Number 6, fish eating dead skin. Turkish people came up with a weird solution.
I heard that that's not good though.
Fish, Garurufa, also
They're
known
eating
as
on
Dr.
everybody's
Fish,
toes.
has a tendency to feast on dead skin. Schools of Dr. Fish are placed in a small warm pool where people with psoriasis can dip their feet in. The fishes will then swarm in towards the patient's feet, nibbling off dead skin. After a few weeks worth of treatment, psoriasis symptoms begin to diminish until it disappears completely.
Nice.
However, this type of treatment can be very expensive, so it's safe to say that these fishes don't just suck away dead skin, but your money as well. Number 5, luxurious Norwegian prisons. Crime does not pay is one of the many common phrases we hear on
Federal though.
films. However, in Norway, it actually does, as the prisoners there have the right to live a comfortable lifestyle in the prison. Compared to prisons all around the world, Norwegian prisoners are given a spacious room where they can rest and relax all day.
Look at
In
the dorm.
fact, they are not called prisoners, as they are referred to as residents. In many ways, the idea of keeping prisoners in decent living conditions sounds counterintuitive. After all, shouldn't they be punished harshly? Well, it's actually much more effective at rehabilitating criminals than treating them poorly, so they don't commit crime again. It cut crime rate by a significant margin, as well as providing Norway with the lowest reoffending rate of 20%.
Good job,
Perhaps
Norway.
other countries can learn a thing or two from Norway.
A thing.
Number 4, detecting mines.
This is crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie. I never been around, obviously, no tigers. I never had to run away from none. So, you know, with that one, I definitely want to see if that actually works. If y'all really know if that actually works, please let me know. If y'all have a video or know of a video where y'all seen people try it, please put it down in the comments. I will react to it. Not gonna lie. Let's get back to the video, though. I don't even know. I thought they was gonna give us a whole intermission, but I guess not.
Thankfully, there are some clever, unconventional ways that soldiers can detect mines, like using rats and party items. While the idea seems laughable, it really isn't. Rats are light and mobile enough to not trigger the mines, but they are also able to sniff them out from meters away. Party items such as silly string are also effective, and help soldiers who perform night raids to check for trip mines by spraying silly string all over common tripwire placements such as doors and windows. These two have saved hundreds of lives all over the world.
Nice.
So though it may be ridiculous, it gets the job done.
Right.
Number 3, piano stairs. Ever wish you could have fun while using the stairs? Then piano stairs can do the trick. Recent studies have shown that piano stairs reduce the need for escalators as more and more people tend to use stairs. And why not? It's fun, it decreases your stress, and it gives you plenty of exercise.
True.
This might not be a crazy idea after all. Number 2, balls to reduce evaporation. California often experiences drought spells, so
Right.
to prevent the Ivanhoe Reservoir from getting dried up, they filled it with balls, lots of it. Not only did it prevent rapid evaporation of the water, it also prevented bacteria and algae formation.
Nice.
Quite a ballsy idea, if I may say. Number 1, flame weeding. Tired of plucking weeds all day, worried about contaminating the land with pesticides? Well, how about just flamethrowing the ground? Sounds crazy, but this solution, called flame weeding, is an organic alternative, used by a number of conscious gardeners and agriculturalists around the world. By comparison to hand weeding or spraying pesticides, it's quicker and has the advantage of killing weed seeds near the surface of the soil. It also has a load of great advantages as compared to using a weeding hoe. You know, the gardening instrument, not a promiscuous gardener. First, unlike a hoe, it doesn't bring more weed seedlings to the surface, which would stimulate a new rash of germinating weed seeds.
Right.
Also, flame guns can be very useful over slow to germinate seeds like carrots, as you can kill weeds just before your seedlings germinate.
Okay.
Burning weeds also prevents them from reshooting. There's quite a few intricacies to consider before killing weeds with fire, but on the whole, it's really effective. So
Nice.
much so that this farmer made an innovative contraption to kill hundreds of weeds in one fell swoop.
Right.
A bit overkill, true, but if it gets the job done right, you would probably do this as well.
Yeah.
Which one did you think was the most ingenious?
Which one did y'all think was the most ingenious? I'm not gonna lie. I'm stuck on that tiger one. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to see a tiger, but I want to see what's gonna happen. You heard? He's like eyes on me at all times. We got to keep hiding. I don't know. But y'all let me know down in the comments which one y'all would try or which one was the most ingenious, you heard? If y'all want me to react to another video like this, please let me know in the comments as well. Please follow my social media. Everything is up there, you heard? I just posted another video, so go check it out. About to go post another one now. So I'm going to see y'all there, you heard? Peace. Love. Dog.